Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. Today we're going to be talking about Nightfall, the glow-in-the-dark booster box set from Metazoo. We're going to take a look at the market. We're going to look at the prices of some of the cards. We're going to talk about some of the things that are going up and down. We're going to take a look at what the EV for a box would be. Hey, if you want access to a collection tracker that utilizes all this data from these videos, we do Cryptid Nation, we do Second Edition, we do First Edition, and we do Nightfall. If you want to track the collection that you have and see the prices in real time and also just see if you've completed a full set, that is part of our Patreon over at patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. Patrons also got access to a Metazoo bundle, and that bundle is now public. It is more expensive than it was for the patrons, of course, but the patrons have had their fix, and now if you are interested in a Metazoo Wilderness First Edition bundle, they are on my website at cavdainsmarket.com. I will leave a link in the comment section of this video. You get 2 booster boxes, 2 spell books, 2 pre-release event boxes, 5 theme decks, and 2 blister packs there. So yeah, anyway, let's hop in and take a look at the EV as you see it right there. Let's take a look at the EV of Nightfall and see what's going on in the market. First edition boxes are selling for about $225 right now. That's about the same as it was last week or a couple weeks ago at $227. These are, I think, even when you start seeing a new set coming out, you start seeing some softness, but for the last month these have been pretty stable at the $225 mark. You got spellbooks sitting at $43. Of course, the spellbooks have a little bit less, or that's probably an understatement, less good pull rates than the booster boxes because of the full hollow issue, and that's why they are below the MSRP. And then you've got these decks and all that stuff that is all sitting above the MSRP of $15. So you got $21 for Stikini Owl. You got $21 for the Flying Mana Ray, and $23 for Reptide Ruler. And then you can get yourself a pre-release deck for $22 right now. Let's take a look real quick. Non-hollows not really doing anything on the silver or the bronze, but I did want to mention something that you're starting to see going on with the non-hollow golds, and that is that as people are starting to play the game and build decks, you're starting to see some increases in some specific cards that are seeing play. Mainly I want to talk about here is River of Time is a card that is just absolutely flying right now, even in the non-hollow version. We're going to go there, and then I'm going to show you some of the sold listings for booster boxes I forgot. But here's River of Time, a TCG player. It's already up to $4 on the lowest listing. This one's obviously not a good seller, but it's already up to $4 on the lowest listing, and then it just jumps up. This is for the non-full foil, and you can see sold listings here in the $3 to $4. The last hollow that sold was $13. We'll talk about that in a second. But the non-hollow version, the near mint non-foil version, is selling for almost $4, and that's because this card is seeing significant play. And I just wanted to highlight that for anybody who says that nobody's playing the game, take a look at the market. You'll see that the cards that are seeing play are increasing in value, and that's a sign that people are building decks, which is a great thing to have. So other than that, I mean, that's the main kind of card here that people are looking at right now. There are a few other, Grafted Monster. It's not expensive in the non-foil, but that's another deck that I've seen going on. And then you've got Mothman and Wendigo just kind of sitting there because they're not really used in any decks. So looking at the reverse hollows, then the bronzes are sitting at 79 cents, which is down 8%. Air Rod's one of my favorite cards, is at $1.50. I just like saying it because it's one of my favorite cards. The reverse hollow silvers, not really changing much, down 7% to 85 cents. Not much value in these reverse hollow bronze or silver. The reverse hollow golds are sitting at an average of $2.26. Again, you're starting to see some things increase. Jack Frost is up 44%. You've got the Bell Witch, which is, that's up 50, it's only 75 cents, but not a ton of Frank Shaw's Gargoyle, another card that's in that deck with the Grafted Monster that I've been seeing. So that one's up a little bit to 75 cents. Again, not super expensive. The game is really, the game is not expensive to play. I don't know why people think that. A lot of these cards that you're seeing, like Mothman and Wendigo, that are seeing high price tags, are not actually played in the game. So interesting to hear that stuff. All right, full hollow golds. Let's see where the spice is. We're actually down a 2%. This mark is pretty stable, down 2%, not a huge deal. Wendigo's at $63, which is up 8%. Mothman is at $43, which is just kind of flat and even. Your Headless Horseman is down. Your Grim Reaper is down. Your Injured Cold is down. Headless Coal Miner, another card that's in that deck, is up 2%. That's not significant, but What else is up? Your River of Time is up 8% again to $13, and that's really drying up. If you, again, one more time, I just want to highlight, if you're looking to build this water deck, you may want to hurry up and hop in, because there's so few copies left too. Look at this. Of the Hollow, there's only 7 listings. I mean, the next price is gonna be $21. I just tracked sold listings, everyone, not, you know, whatever. But, and then the normal one, you know, you've only got 3 or about 5 of them under $10. So if you're looking to build that deck, this is the time to pick them up and to grab them. Yeah, River of Time sitting at 13. That seems to be the card that's moving the most. And then we've got an old scratch that ends today on auction. And so this is something you're going to want to watch today if you're interested in the price of the old scratch. This has an hour and a half left. I've got to do this video and hang out with my kids today, but this has an hour and a half left. So this is at 8,600. Now, I do not include the old scratch in the EV of these videos. It would add quite a bit to the EV. It would add like 35 to 40 bucks based on, you know, 1 in 100 boxes or something. But it's just so hard to figure out exactly how to add it into the EV. But right now, this auction is at $8,800. So that still has an hour and 9 minutes left to go. And this is, of course, for a PSA 9. So a raw would be a little bit less than that. But old scratch going for about 8,800 right now. We'll see what it is. We'll probably change this up. I just wanted to put this in there. I only really track the raw price, but I just thought because we have one on auction that is currently being bid on, that it was important to mention. So yeah, looking at that, then your R and your Terra not really have any value. This brings you an EV. You know, this is based on what was intended for the boxes. The EV would be $137. This does not include old scratch. But keep in mind that there is a skewed EV on this product because of the way that they screwed up the distribution between full hollows in sealed booster boxes and in sealed spell books. So with that skewed EV, you're going to get more full hollow golds than you're supposed to in a booster box. So that skewed EV lines up at $232 per booster box. Which puts it right in line with opening up the box. So, you know, as long as you have time to sell some singles and whatever, you can go search for that $8,000 old scratch all you want. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. There's not really much else going on with Nightfall. I know it's a little bit of a boring market update, but the price of everything seems to be relatively stable. You don't have any massive swings. It doesn't look like much massive buyouts going on or anything like that. It just looks like kind of normal up and down market movement. Again, you've got some things that are connected to the deck list that are being floated around with that $200,000 tournament that was just announced. So lots of stuff going on. Again, if you are looking for a way to track your collection and see if you have the full set, we will have Wilderness up here as soon as we know the card list. We will update this and send it out to patrons with a Wilderness card list to see what that is. And then, of course, the values update whenever I do a video. And then if you're looking to get some pre-orders in on Wilderness, this is all guaranteed pre-order from my official store that has guaranteed allocations. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. That'll be in the comment section. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we will see you again next video.